Haha! Oh, I didn't turn on my mic. I was saying let's do that again because I fucked that up. Hi! I think we're gonna make Totoro today. That's my keyboard. Oh, fucking Christ. Delay shows. Let's move things out of the way. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. It's been a while, guys. Hello. I'm back from Toronto. Did I have a fun time? No, I didn't. I actually had a hell of a time. Lots of screaming and shit. Lots of... Actually, wait. Did I change this? Lots of crying and, death shit. And whatnot. Like, nobody dying, though. Just saying shit. Letting it all out, you know? I don't know what else to say. Yeah. I have my Totoro here. I think I'll put it in the right spot. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. So, here. I think these are the good spots. He has like a little thing there. Not cute at all. But also looking at this reminds me of Alphonse. It's fucking cute. I think these are my largest. I think they work. It's just if you look, you can barely put anything. Like this barely fits on. So this is gonna be something because you have to put that white part on. There. Hold on. Let's put some music on. Cause I'm an idiot. There you go. Got some chill music playing in the background. There you go. I think we're good there. But yeah, I have to put these on, which I like did a little tiny bit of. Fucking Christ, move things. Why doesn't anything move around here? I'm just trying to move things out of the way, and it's like too hard. Cause yeah, I'll keep this one here. So if we're gonna go this way, right in the middle, and then we want this one. It like barely fits. Should think like that is good. Cause yeah, hold on. It's not even going through right now. Hold on. I want to show you. Okay, there, that. There's like nothing there. Oh. How do you get the fucking washer on these? Okay, I got it. Hopefully it doesn't pop out. But this is it. With all this crap. Fuck. Chanel, don't you love it? Okay. This is Totoro. It's not even in the middle. Bruh. Why does it feel like there's an extra batch? This is the middle. Gonna hold that. Yeah. And then this goes in here. Yeah, I haven't touched this in a while. I've actually been wanting to make a whole bunch of other things, which is why, you know what? I haven't streamed. I actually came back yesterday. I almost streamed yesterday. But then that Gura announcement, yo, That guru announcement? No. Wait, I just realized I'm not even on screen. What the fuck? Where the fuck did I go? Wow, I set everything up, and then of course, nothing's gonna happen, right? Set everything up just for me not to be on there. Very. Oh, I just realized why. God damn it. Oh, this is so annoying. It literally, my PNG changes depending on which side of the screen I put it on. The PNG tuber actual thing. That's stupidly annoying. Yay. But yeah, okay. These are... Fuck. They're supposed to go on the other side. Okay. These are in. Now I'm just gonna, like, stick my stick in there and pull this through. Make sure nobody sees it. Oh well. That's all just fluff coming off. Fucking Christ. Shania, it's so nice and soft. Don't you love it? Fuck off. As I say while I continuously make things out of this. Because it is nice and soft. You know. Oh wait. Yes. I thought that was the actual thing, so I was like, no, you're in the way. But no. What happened here? God damn it. This eye looks dumb. This eye looks fucking whack. Like, compared to the other one, but I can't, like, undo it. Did I even put it? I can't even tell now if I put it in the right circly area. Because this one's more middle. This one... Yeah, this one looks like an egg. This one looks like an egg. I was like, wait. I looked up to the screen and I was like, hold on a second. Can we undo this? And then break this forever? And then I break my nails forever? Okay. No, that is the middle. That is legit the middle that I have. Why do you look so dumb then? If I just do that. Just forcibly push it. Yeah. So unless you pull on the eye, shouldn't come off. Anyways, maybe if I'm not lazy, I'm gonna sew these so that they flatten out. Just like that. There we go. Totoro has eyes. What is he gonna look like when he's floofed up? He's gonna look like this. I can't even see well. He's gonna look floofed up like that. Now you guys see the rest of my screen. Can I move my keyboard more? No, I cannot. Since this is so big, I was thinking of like making this out a little bigger for you guys to see, but that's clearly not happening. Of course, my mom's just yelling. She just got home, by the way. Just got home, needs to feed my cat, the baby. So, baby, you're gonna be stuck in here with me now. Okay, so this is a 20. Now we have to do, 2, 5, we're going down to 70, so we're at, no, we're going up to 70. Oh, we're increasing. Okay. Have my flute here. Ow! Trying to get comfy. Yeah. Just put my headphones on. headphones on with a coaster to keep it in place because fuck, my head is too tiny. Yeah. Has a lot been going on? Technically, yeah. A lot has gone on. The headset should not be dying. Why are you being inconsistent, headset? But yeah, generally speaking, there has been a lot going on. And of course, PNG. I feel like I'm not gonna be moving today because even my PNG tuber, it was working this whole fucking time, bitch. Like, what the fuck? You were working this whole fucking time. I literally had it out, just sitting there. Sitting there. Not doing anything. And then it's like, oh no, now that you actually want to stream, I'm not gonna work. And you're like, bitch, I was ready to stream. Well, I wasn't actually ready to stream. I had everything set out for a while. Anyways, reason for my going to Toronto was not just to see my sister, but literally to get rid of my fucking car. Nothing is a... I was gonna say death sentence. It's not a death sentence. It's a payment-wise death sentence. Money-wise, it's a fucking death sentence. No, it's non-ending, like, complications with that car. It just keeps running out. So what are we doing? 2 and then 5. Like, I fixed it last year, and I got everything fixed on it because I didn't know what was wrong with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, because I didn't know what was wrong with it, and it was being weird, you know, I brought it to my dealer, my mechanic, and he was like, okay. He's like, is it okay if I bring it home, or I have somebody bring it home? I have them test out a whole bunch of things, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, go for it. And he found out the cause of the issue. And then he's like, I'm gonna check everything else too. And he really checked everything else and told me what needed to be fixed and fixed it all. And yet, here I am, less than a year later. Oh, look, you've got all these other things to fix. So $2,000 last time. And this time another 3,300. Yeah, it's gonna be a constant downhill for a car like this. Don't buy BMWs, people. Just don't buy one. Mind you, I didn't buy one. I did want one. I did not buy this. This car was given to me by my sister because I needed a car. And she was selling her, so she was like, hey, you want it? I was like, sure. She's like, just pay off what's left on it. And I'm like, cool. So, by the way, I didn't pay off what's left on it. There's still a shit ton of money left on this car. And we're paying how much to fix it? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, reasoning why as to it's a money pit. It's literally a money pit. Oh my god, stop getting... This is getting, like, attached to my microphone. It's going all around it. And now I'm here, and I don't know what to do. I'm here to stream because I need something to do. I need to take my mind off of things. Well, what's my baby boy saying? Wait, no, I closed my thing. Totoro, where are you? I need this to keep track of where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I was saying 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? I am tired. Yeah, so I came back from Toronto, which by the way, I couldn't even finish the transfer of the car because of things. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already bitched about this to all my friends and everything, so I don't want to get into deep online, because it is personal. Does involve other people, family members. So if it didn't, I would tell you guys everything. Hell, I might even end up bitching about that shit on here, cause fuck. I just need to get things off my chest. 3, 4, 5. But yeah, no, I was back home for like a week or ish because I had work, and then I didn't end up streaming because of anxiety over something else that I needed to get done. And I was like, I can't stream until I do that thing, and I finally did that thing. But then I had to go to Toronto, between work and being tired, and I'm back, and now I stream again. I do have work tomorrow and the day after, so I don't know how much of that I'm gonna work or do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So tomorrow, since I am working, I probably won't stream, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is my adorable little girlfriend's birthday, so I'll be out with them most likely the whole day. So definitely no streaming then. So probably the next time I stream is next week. Let's just get that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Are we getting anywhere? No. This is just getting harder and harder. I'm making this harder and harder. I'm not making it harder. This Chanel, goddamn, is getting harder and harder to use and make. Until I figure out how to like downsize things, it's always gonna be like this. My mic is picking up me tapping it. It's cute. It's cute. Yeah. Let's see. Baby boy, why? But getting rid of that car is a huge financial burden off my chest. Money that I don't have. 3, 4. So it is, you know, it is what it is, but now I don't have a car, and it takes me an hour to get to work. And the thing is, so I like my Sundays because it's fucking chill, right? But now it takes me like an hour and something to get to work on Sundays, and usually, even if I work Sundays, I sleep in more. Because it would take me like 20, 30 minutes max to get to work, and now I don't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I thought. I still gotta wake up. I mean, I can sleep on the bus and shit, but it's not the same as like being able to sleep in, especially when I go to my friend's house on Saturdays and coming back from their place. It's pretty late. I do end up staying pretty late out there. So coming back home, it's like 2 a.m. I gotta wake up by Actually, I think I left at 2 a.m. last time, so and I have to leave by 7 a.m. No, 7:30, so I have to be awake by 7. 2, 3. I think I got like 4, maybe a couple. Not even. It was less than that. I don't know, man. I left at 2. Oh yeah, so let's say I got home at 3, 4, 5. I mean, I got home and I wasn't asleep right away. Because I remember looking at my clock because I was trying to figure out, and it was only like a few hours. It was a lot less than like, I think I can run on 4 hours sometimes if I have to. But yeah, I was tired. 3, 4. You know, that's the thing of having try to have a life. But now I have money. I just don't have time. You know. There's never any happily equivalent anywhere, like, at all. Yeah. I didn't do the thing, right? No, I didn't. I'm doing it so you guys can't, like, see. I'm doing it so, like, here. Ah! Okay. I'm doing it, like, such in the corner that you can't see shit. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2. Shall we finish making this? Depends how much yapping. That's not even how much yapping I do. Because clearly I've got a lot to yap about. It's how much, my hands are gonna hurt after this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh, I finished Fourth Wing, if anyone's into fantasy books. Romantasy books. I finished and I read Fourth Wing. It took me a while to get into it, and the thing is because I was getting confused on the structure of the school, even with the fucking map and a picture there. I was like, I don't understand. I'm so confused. And then I was telling my sister, and so we've come to a conclusion that it's a me problem. It is not the book, because this has happened a few times now. Even when I was watching Silo, I was so confused. Things were not working in my brain, which, you know, that's not usually how it is. And I was like, okay, am I just tired watching Silo? Like, what's going on? And now with the book. And my sister's like, no, things are straightforward for me. And I'm like, I don't understand. She's like, is it you? And then here's the kicker. Got to a part where I was like, oh my god, I finally understand why it's called Fourth Wing. And she looked at me and she's like, it is 100% you. It took you that long to figure... Excuse me, it took you that long to figure out why it's called Fourth Wing. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yes. 2, 3. Guys, this doesn't add up. I'm pretty sure this didn't add up last time either, but I just went with it, and now we're at the part where I started again from anew, and I'm like, it still doesn't add up. I was just gonna add an extra one here. Hopefully it adds up. Shh, we have the right number of stitches, okay? Okay, wait, go in. There we go. We have the right number of stitches now. Shh, no one else needs to know anything. Okay, so we do 21. 23 to 24. Okay, 22. We're increasing again to 80, but then 23 to 43 is just continuous. It's like another 21 rounds. It says right there. It literally says on the thing how long. 21 rounds of just mindlessly doing this. Why Why did I say I do this? Why did I make this in chenille? I did want to make a big one, but this is fucking humongous. Look at this. Look at these eyes. He's just staring at you like, Maybe I won't sew these down. I think I might just actually leave them because, I mean, it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, have you noticed my nails? It's a little... No, look at these. Look at the nails. Focus! How the fuck are you not focusing on the nails? Focus. There you go, see? You might think that is just a light, but that is not the light doing that. These are actual. That's the shiny. It's called cat eye nails. Or like cat eye nail polish. You have to use a magnet to like move the sprinkles around on the inside. It's cool, okay? Look, even here they look like little jelly-like nails, like gems on my nails or something. I'm wearing gems, okay? Yo, if I did this in red, oh my god. Okay, I saw these nails for, okay, Silas from Love and Deep Space, okay? Okay? I saw these nails for Silas for his birthday, and I'm like, I want them. I wish I had the foresight to do that. Hold on. আমার দরজা বন্ধ করবা নাকি তুমি চাও সবাই শুনবে? জোরে জোরে শুন কি? আমি হলো ভিডিও করতেছি লাইভ. There you go. I got my mom to shut the door because I'm like, do you want to close the door? Do you want everyone to hear it? She's like, oh yeah, because you listen to everything so loud. I'm like, I'm live streaming. She's like, oh. My family has no. Other than my sister, no one gives a shit. Even my sister, though, but it's like, okay, she's like, okay, live streaming. Live streaming is a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. She knows, because she watches VTubers, and she watches streamers. My parents, they don't get it. Like, I was literally in a meeting with the bank, and we were doing, like, a live thing, like, a video call, and my dad just walks in, and he's like saying shit, and I'm just like, Dad, I'm in a meeting. And he's just going off and off. I'm like, Dad, I'm in a meeting. And like, I even turn off my mic, but because it's a video, I see the people, they're just stopped and they're just waiting on me. And I'm like, Dad, not to stop and like explain everything. I came back and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, that was my dad. I'm so sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, the fact that I had to go and do that, like, my mom's like, why do you keep the door closed? Why do you do this? You know, typical Asian parenting. And my dad just doesn't give a fuck. No matter what. Which is why when I used to, okay, so when I used to work from home, at some points I would have, like, my sister give me the lock, because the door to my room did not have a lock, so she gave me, like, a portable lock that she got. You just kind of, like, hinge it onto the side of your door, and it kind of blocks it. Yeah, I actually needed to use that. Oh my god. Like, I'm on call with people, like, actual customers, and my dad will come in and be like, hey, when's your break? Shouldn't you be eating? When you eating? It's like, yeah, thank you, but also I'm on a fucking call with customers, and they hear you. Dad, they hear you. Which is really funny, because once we went back to, like, the office for the certain days that we would work at the office, I would get so many complaints of people going, "It's so loud." I'm like, "Yeah, we're back to the office. Isn't that what some of you people wanted?" They're like, "You should go back to the office." Well, now it's loud. It's my colleagues. You hear them. People. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. FYI, it was not a call center. Yeah, we were not a call center, but we did have to speak with people. So I did customer support. So yeah, I was directly speaking with people and stuff. But everybody, like other departments, sometimes you would have to call clients for certain things, get more information, confirm stuff, or talk with the, not the I guess the customers, but like talk with merchants, so our direct, like people who used our system for their clients, having to speak with them and things like that too. So yeah, calls and things were a thing. But yeah, we weren't a call center per se. 2, 3, 4, 5. But going to work with public transport, I mean, I guess you can say I'm getting more exercise than I would before because I was such a sedentary person. And then if like the only way you were doing anything was just driving, then yeah. I mean, going anywhere, just drive everywhere. Now I actually gotta walk. Okay. Just checking things. Yeah, did you guys watch like the new Eddie Burback video? So I just watched that, and literally about him like not touching his phone. He put it away, and I was like, yeah. I have games that I play on my phone. I mean, I could to a certain degree because I kind of do zone out, but like I zone out for, hold on, 5. Specifically when I'm playing my games, and then I'll be done. I'll go back after playing my games and I'll see a whole bunch of notifications, and then it takes me a while. I go through all those notifications and then I'm back. And I go back to my game, or I go back to reading, and I'm like gone for whatever amount of time. More or less sometimes, but I do know the fact that my phone is there, that I can go to it. It's there. I will sometimes stop reading a bit just to look at my phone, get distracted by notification opening one app leading to like me going through that, and then oh look, another notification that I didn't get a chance to go through, opening another app, and so on and so forth, and I just waste my time. Like yesterday after Gura's announcement, I didn't know what to do, and I just sat there on my phone just scrolling through nothing because I didn't know what to do. Mind you, it was a long time coming. It was still like, it's not a surprise, but it still hurts. So yeah, and I was having the conversation with my friend about this, and I'm like, I don't think she will. I think she's like able to go things at her own pace, and it's okay. Clearly, yeah, no, it's still too much. The responsibility, the stress, it's all there. So yeah, it's a good thing for Gura. 2, 3, 4. 6. There you go. But yeah, even when you know it's coming, doesn't mean it's not sad. Like Mume, still sad. I think I'm not sad about her as much because in my head I'm like, yeah, but she's not going away forever. I know she's coming back. Like, honestly, I can't wait for like some Doki collabs because of this. Not even some, a lot of Doki collabs. Because I don't think she's gonna leave forever. So, yeah, I was like, no, I'm good. Because I have something else to look forward to right now. Something that can be done possible with her leaving. And it's okay if she needs some time to take a break. That's fine with me as well. Okay. Let's go 2, 1, 2. Okay, then I should have 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2. Guys, I have 1 extra now. What the fuck? How is that possible? I just don't want to count them. 1, hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1. So I did have enough. I just fucked up somewhere else. God damn it. Ah. There we go. Shh. Now we're gonna pretend we have exactly enough again, which I think we should. Look at this. I'm almost done. I haven't even made the rest of the body. I'm gonna have to go out and buy some more Chanel or something. Okay, I have another skein, but if this did a head. How much do these skeins? Well, I mean, it's gonna help me figure out the cost. And me going, it can't be that expensive. And now going, yeah, it's gonna be that expensive. Makes sense. Like, why people sell it for more expensive. Because I was like, wait, it's coming out to not that much. Not the difference between a small and a big, but like, it's not coming out to that much. Like, how I would price it. And I'm like, oh yeah, add another skein. There you go. It's like, I wanted to say double the price, but you know. Let me grab it. For a second, I almost didn't find it because I was like, where is it? I just see green. I see green. And I'm like, oh, here. The green's there. That's not green. Bulky. What is this? 7? Yeah. We're trying to buy 6s. How are you so sensitive, Mike? Like, I'm just moving my chair and it's like doing things. It's weird. Okay. Maybe that will help fix things. Who knows? Baby? You wanna come in? Then come in. kicked her in. She just stood there. She's like, nah. I open the door and she just starts like petting herself against the door. Yeah, yeah, and doesn't move. I walk out, still doesn't move. Then she's like ready to go back out. I'm like, no. We're not doing this. You came in, you're going in. You said you wanted to come in. We are going in. Okay. Wait, I finished another round. Oops. Almost forgot to log it. I was just doing the same thing over and over again, guys. Over and over again. Oh, wait, I think I got distracted by a whole slew of things. But yeah, Fourth Ring, really great. Love it. I want to read the next one. The next one's already out. The third one's even out. I can't remember what's going on if there's a fourth one. But yes, I want to read it. I want to continue reading it, but I don't have it, and I already have like a list of books to read. So the next book I am reading is Holly by Stephen King, and yeah, just started, not too far in, as I say, but apparently I'm in because according to my Kobo, I'm like, you know, you see the percentages, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm in, I'm in. It's a good book. One thing that's bothering me, it was written in 2003. Not an issue with that. It's the fact that he's doing it in modern day time, and clearly was writing this like over COVID-ish, and the references to masks and things. I think this is the first book that I'm reading that's within that like time frame, which, you know, we all thought this was gonna be our norm in a way, so I get it. It's just like, this is gonna be life, which, I mean, it is. There's a lot of people, you know, people take precautions still, and stuff, so it is good. But yeah, it just, the constant reminder of, shit, I forgot to wear my mask, or telling people, can you do this? Or whatnot, you know, and then being like, okay, now I wipe down the table, and talking about people passing away, or they are passing away as this book is happening due to, you know, circumstances and stuff that happen. And I'm like, yeah, it's depressing as fuck. Like, I don't want to necessarily think of these things, but that is the reality of, you know, this time frame. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing that's bothering me, but that's a thing of a time, you know. It's like talking about a certain time period in the past, and there are certain things that you didn't like about that time period. Well, this is the post coughing fit period, when Delta was just coming out too. So, you know, there was, things are getting better. We found, you know, not a cure, but now people are getting sick again. It's not, excuse me, it's not stopping. It's happening all over again. Um, yeah, that's like the, that's just, that's just the thing. That's just what it is. Hello, Danopoli. How are you? But yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me about the book. If not, Stephen King, you know, he writes good book things, stuff. By the way, I tend to just like read books. Like, I tend to put them on a list, and I'm like, okay, these are popular. This is what someone's talking about. This is what someone suggested, and I just put it on the list. And I don't look up what they're about. So a lot of the times, I'll hear things. I'll kind of have an idea of what the genre is, but I have no idea what the books are about. And I just go in like blind. It's nice sometimes. Sometimes you're, and then other times you're like, what the fuck am I reading? It's good. It's good. I'm just tired. But how are you doing? It's been a hell of a Let's say a week, but my week has been like 2 weeks now. It's been a hell of a 2 weeks. So I'm hoping things are gonna clear up and be nicer now. And so I decided to start that off by streaming again because I haven't had time in the last 2 weeks with me going back and forth between here, between home and going to my older sister's place, which is like in another city. I think my bus ride was like 5, 6 hours of riding on the bus. And the thing is, I went back on Monday, right? So I went early in the morning on Monday, took the bus, and came back Tuesday. So I wasn't even at her place for like 24 hours. And thank God we were able to finish like the work and shit we had to do within, well, I was gonna say 10 minutes, but it was like an hour of waiting and then 10 minutes of like actually at the counter. Got things signed, things were done. So that was done. Thank God. And now hopefully things shall be nicer and clearer, even if the weather isn't. But things will be nicer, right? Right? How has your week been, Danopoly? Oh, thank you. I don't think I have a sweet voice. I actually do not like my voice. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's a sweet voice. I'd rather listen to someone else talk. Thank you. Day was good? That's nice. Yeah, I'm just here, like, ranting while I make this Totoro. Do you know Totoro? I had one of my viewers actually not know. He is, as you can see, this is his head. He's coming out ginormous, and I wasn't planning on making him ginormous. I was planning on making him big. But I think this is a lot bigger than what I originally planned. so that's a thing. I'm like, whoops. Whoops. It's, yeah. Which also means it's a lot more work, because, I mean, it's the same number of stitches, but just going around and, like, doing the motion on this fat piece of yarn with this, like, fat crochet hook. Yeah, that's a thing. That's where I'm like, how far am I getting before I get tired? Which is like, I'm not getting that far before I get tired. I just get tired. Well, crochet is really just stick it in the hole. Pull this, wait, can you see? Pull this through. You have 2 loops. Pull this through. The end. Now you know how to crochet. Starting and finishing is a whole other thing, though. What?
People were seeing that Ian posted that he was going to do content cop again, and then like the people at her were like kind of like, there's no way it's gonna be on him, but whatever it is, it's on Ethan. It's on
Ian, as in
iDubbbz.
okay,
iDubbbz
yeah.
finally made a new content cop after like I don't even know how many years, and it's on Ethan. I'm about to watch it. It's gonna be insane.
Sorry about that. My sister just came in. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, no privacy in this house, man. People just walk in, whatever. Mind you, she didn't realize I was streaming. If she knew, she probably wouldn't just walk in. But yeah, no, she just came in to tell me that iDubbbz just came out with a new video. And not just did he just come out with a new video, he came out with a content cop, and it's been years. So yeah. Yeah. She's just excited about that. But yeah, no, crochet is really not that hard, honestly. There are different techniques and things to make things look different, but for all purposes of just basic shit, that's literally all you have to do, and you know, that's yeah. Which is what I don't want to say it's what I like about crochet, because I get bored. Like this is humongous. This is gonna take forever, but it's also the same stitch over and over and over again, which is what I'm gonna get annoyed and tired of. Because, yeah. I like doing different types of things. Like, it can't be the same. And it's the same thing with knitting, honestly. So it's good when you're watching something and doing something else and you just need your hands to move. So in that case, yeah, you don't have to think too much. Just go with it. But if you're focusing on it, you know, like here, I can actually talk to you while I do this because I don't have to think too much. Because we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And oh my god, is my arm getting a workout? Okay, my arm is actually getting tired. If you watch if you watch me from before, you saw I kept taking breaks. I think, not on purpose, but I think that's why I wasn't getting tired. But now, fuck, I just did one round. My arms are tired. You know, I'm gonna have like arms of steel after this. I'm gonna have like biceps and triceps and shit. I better. This counts as my workout for the day, right? Arms. Okay, let's add that row. Yeah, I have to do this like 10 more, not 10, 20 more times. Jesus fuck. 20 more. What do you, go back under there. Hide. I want to see you. Here's the other thing about chenille. Little bits just flying everywhere. Actually, you know what? I can just put this stuff in here now. These are extras that I have. Yes, I still have them sitting around. I put them in my bowl. So I have like a bowl, which doesn't work for this because it's humongous. But I have a bowl where you can put the yarn in so that it spins while you're pulling at it. It's not like falling off the table and shit. So I had this in there, but then I'm using the bowl for something else now because I have another project and the yarn just kept getting tangled. And I was like, okay, yeah, no. Hold on, I have it. Here. This is a skirt. Don't. And this is also taking forever. Because it's long. Well, it's not long, but it just takes long. Clothing takes long to me. Like, this is not long enough. And I'm just trying to cover my butt. You think it's long and it's not. But yeah, these, you know, this, doing this little flower thing, that's a whole other technique. It's not that hard. It looks harder than it is. But yeah. But then the rest of this, all this, is just the same thing. And then every few rows, you would just do little flower things. So that's what I've been working on outside. And then here we just have like, Totoro. And that yarn specifically is really, it's nice. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But it just keeps getting stuck to itself and stuff. And so when I was just going with it, it was fine when it was like a big skein. But then the second it started like whittling down and I was taking it from the inside, it kept getting stuck on itself. And then it really became a mess because it didn't even like keep like the shape. It was literally like this, all like that, except, you know, a lot more of it. So that was a fucking bitch to deal with. And so then I just waited. I was just trying to fix it. Like, forget, like, because I couldn't even pull my yarn, right? So I was just trying to make a ball out of it. And so I spent a bunch of time untangling, making it a ball for it to be fixed. Because I did spend time untangling-ish. And then it just all got, like, mixed up again. And I was like, well, fuck. So, yeah. So then I just spent time actually making it into a ball. And therefore, I needed my bowl, my yarn bowl, so that I had somewhere to sit on, and so I had to take all this out. Look at this! This is a fucking huge-ass bucket here! Oh my god, Totoro's gonna be humongous. This is bigger than the last Totoro I made her. And he was pretty big. But I use like a regular yarn for him. Jesus fuck. Yo, I should just make him out of like cotton and have him be a tiny little thing for people to take. Like, that would be easier to sell than going like, yeah, you want those? It's gonna cost you at least $100. With the amount that I've spent on just the materials, I'd have to check how much this is. Because I'm pretty sure we're not stopping at 2, we're stopping at 3. And then the fluff. The insides. He's gonna use like a whole ass fucking bag of shit, like at least 20 pounds of fiber. This guy's consuming me. He's consuming me, but yet I haven't worked on him since I last streamed. Because I wasn't gonna. Yeah. That. No! Oh my god, there's more here. I don't know if that came out. Or were they just sitting there? I think they were sitting there. I think it was there. I think I put them there earlier. At the start. Oh my god. Chanel. It's beautiful, you know? Super soft and fuzzy, and you're just gonna die. At least it's not as bad as glitter. Now, glitter goes everywhere. It sticks everywhere. It is everywhere. But this, not that bad. Not that bad, okay? That's what we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at, like, the good things in life, right? I said we had a shitty 2 weeks. Fresh start. New day. New everything while I just lie around and do nothing all day. Ooh. Okay. I did get my new makeup. Cause I got into Chinese makeup, into like Douyin makeup. So I bought some Douyin style. Well, they're actually from Chinese places. It's from a Chinese uh, makeup brand. So I bought a couple things so I can actually practice to do Douyin. And I also had to buy eyelashes because Douyin doesn't look good without them eyelashes. And I think I have everything I've ordered now. Also restarted doing my face care stuff since Japan because the old lady at the store, I don't want to say she roasted me, but I mean, yeah, clearly I've got like really bad dry skin, and her being there and telling me you really should buy these things, I'm like, I have some, and then her being like, you should use these. You know, again, she wasn't being rude, she was doing her job, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, I really do need to do my face, like my skincare routine, because I have not been at all. So, yeah, since coming back from Japan, I've pretty much been doing it every day. At least once a day. We'll get to twice a day maybe later. Okay, I thought I heard something, so sorry. I was like, what is the cat doing? I don't see her. I think she went in my closet. The bitch went in my closet. But, yeah. Oh, well, get around to things, you know? So, yeah, now that I have that and I got my Douyin makeup, I also had to change my... so I kind of tried to do it with what I had. Didn't work out that great. But I also, my foundation, I don't know if it's because I started doing like my face skincare and stuff and my skin got lighter or what, but the foundation that I had bought was like perfect. Um, it was dark. Even like I was like, that's dark. And meanwhile, you know, mom being Asian and shit is always gonna be like, that's too dark because you always gotta go lighter. So that's what they want. They want your beauty is being lighter. So why would you put a foundation that's the right skin tone? You're supposed to put something lighter. Yeah, Asians, right? Um, Yeah, so my mom was like, yeah, it looked dark. And I was like, yeah, even me. I was like, oh, fuck. I think that's dark. So I was like, fuck, I actually have to buy a whole new foundation too because I'm not a makeup type person. I'm lazy. I don't put makeup when I go out all the time. I recently, like last few years, didn't even have, I'll be like, oh, I want to put makeup on. Comes down to it, I'm like, nah, nah. But part of it is because of anxiety. So it's like, okay, am I gonna take the time to put makeup on? I'm anxious about going. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave my house, right? Uh, and now I'm saying I also have to put makeup on. It's like, no, fuck it, just leave. Leave. At least you're going this way. And so that's what usually ends up happening. It's not necessarily like I don't want to put makeup on. It's, I'm thinking of all these excuses as to not to go because anxiety. So instead, I'm just gonna tell myself to just go, and so that's what I do. I just go and I don't put the time to put in makeup and stuff because I clearly am not gonna go. I'm not gonna do all that. So I'm hoping to change that and maybe, you know, at least put some time and effort so that I can put some doing makeup on. Yay! Okay. But yeah, no, I've gotten really into it, like looking at things. It's cute. It's like I think what I like is like it's a balance between Korean makeup, so just regular natural-ish looking makeup style, and gar, so like gyaru style. So it's like an in between of gal and Korean aesthetic style. So yeah, so like punches out a bit more than just natural looking cute and not as bold as Gyaru. Cause yeah, let's not lie, I've been into Gyaru style. I'm into tech gear, into the loose baggy pants, but also I got a bunch of Gyaru style things, especially thanks to Hello Angel Girl. I've been buying. I don't have everything they own, but I do have a lot, and I have almost just about everything from every collection. Uh, almost. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna go back to doing whatever it is that I was doing. I probably might continue because I'm just gonna watch anime. I might just continue this, but at the same time, why would I not just continue my skirt that I just showed you? Okay, the whole point of today was just to get me to stream, so I streamed. Um, what am I gonna stream? There's always a chance of repo. It's just that every time my friends play repo, I'm busy. Well, I'm not busy so much as I'm tired after I come home. So I don't end up playing repo with them, but there's a chance of repo streams. Lots of repo streams if I get my lazy ass to do this shit. Um, if not, we still got some Indiana Jones. I gotta play. What else did I have been drawing actually. I don't know if I'll ever show you guys. But I'm down to make some acrylic charms. So I've been trying to get some designs, starting with Love and Deep Space, because they bad boys. Yeah, starting with Love and Deep Space. So I'm trying to make some nice designs, and then I'll send them out to get some acrylic charms, so I can, you know, have them and sell them or give them to people. Because who doesn't love Love and Deep Space? I don't know, I just want to make them, man. But yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And again, my name is Chrys LaMort, a 300-year-old vampire, distant relative to Dracula, therefore making me a duchess. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.